The De Pere Booster Club is now using Crossbar to manage all of its youth sports teams. We're making this video for coaches to give you a brief tutorial on how to use the app. The app can be downloaded from wherever you download your apps. You'll note that it is the red pennant with the C in it. As you open that up, you'll need to log in using the same login information you used to register. If you are a coach, you've already been rostered to a team. More than likely, if you have not been rostered to a team as a coach and would like to be added as a coach, that's something that I'll need to do from our end, and would be happy to do that if you contact me. All other players have been rostered, with the exception of the 5th through 8th grade teams, who will be rostered as soon as Coach Winchester is done with evaluations and forms those teams. But regardless, once your teams are formed and you're either rostered as a coach or your son or daughter is rostered onto a team, that team or teams will show up on your Crossbar as soon as you open it. You'll note my 7th grade daughter has a team that I assist coaching with, so her team is logged in here. As I click on that, it brings me to the home page of her team, shows upcoming events and contact information for the coaches. As you click on the next button on the bottom, which is the schedule button, you'll note all of the upcoming events that are scheduled are there. As a coach, you'll have the ability to add events with the button in the upper right hand corner, whether that's games, practices, trainings, parent meetings, whatever it is you want to use this app for to schedule for your team. You can do that through here, and your players and parents will get notifications that way. Another option, if you open up an event, you can add assignments if you want to assign scorekeepers, or any other type assignment you want for your team, that you can do through here quite easily. Next button over is the roster. So you'll see once your team is formed, you'll see that all of your players will be rostered. Their numbers will show up. As you click into that roster, you have the ability to contact parents of each player directly. So again, if you're at a practice and a player gets injured or is sick, you'll have the ability to quickly contact them. You can we'll send them a text message. Email is pretty clearly an email, and if you click on the call button, you'll have the ability to call them directly too. So a nice little feature there, so you're not digging back through contact information and taking unnecessary time to do that. From the roster page, you'll also have the ability in the upper right-hand corner to email your entire team. Doing so, we'll just send a simple email. You can also have that posted in the chat. In the chat we will talk about next. So in the lower right-hand corner is a chat feature. This is again just a group chat that would go to your entire team. A quick way to communicate if you're changing courts, you're changing practice times, for any number of reasons, you can do that to communicate with teams. I would encourage you to, before you use that chat feature, go to the roster button, and this can be done from the website or the app, and send everybody an email letting them know how this works. The last thing that I will point out is, if you go to the upper left-hand corner, you can pull up your family calendar from here, and on your family calendar will not only be the events for your kids' teams, but also all the events for De Pere basketball. The varsity schedules have been loaded in here, picture day, all those types of things that we want to make sure you're aware of are loaded in here. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to anybody on the Booster Club board. Please play with this, experiment with it. Obviously, it's our first year, but I think it's going to be a great opportunity for folks to